Hi guys, this video I'm going to show you a shortcut in removing the hammer, spring guide, and the mainspring without removing the top rail and the cocking block assembly just to get those parts out. Just in case you want to change the weight of your spring, or the length of your spring, and the weight of your tungsten, or do some cleaning prior to competition to get that tight extreme spread. All right, let's get started. All right, just gotta make sure your gun is degassed, even the plenum side. All right, we're going to loosen 6 screws. Up front, we're going to remove it. And these, you just gotta loosen a couple turns. The valve adjuster knob off. Grab C1, pull it out, about this much. Yeah, one of this vice grip has a really deep V-jaws in it. That's perfect. It doesn't really gouge it up. Now go and remove this barrel adapter. Key is you need to lift up the cocking block. Cocking block has a cocking pin here, sticks out about maybe less than an eighth. What we do is we want to clear the hammer from this cocking pin so the hammer could slide out. So you just want to lift up the cocking block like so, and there you go. Hammer, your tungsten, and your spring. Now what we're gonna do is change this tungsten to a heavier one, and we're gonna do some cleaning while it's out in the open. All right? All right, we're gonna do some cleaning, and I think the hammer, spring guide in here has to be really clean so your extreme thread will be low. So pre-competition, that's what I do. I clean it, try and minimize all that gook inside here and all the pieces here. So what I use is Bellstall. I kind of spray just a little bit into each piece. Well, this is the old one. I'll put a heavier one. So what you do is try and clean inside all the way around it. Actually, this process is called clean and inspect. You gotta clean it before you can really inspect for burrs, damage, dings. You want cleaning solvent as thin as possible. You want nothing really sticky. This is gonna affect your string spread. And a spring on the outside. And on the inside, usually push a wipe through there. Or sometime I put in between the coil and spin it. All right. And all this 3 pieces here. It's gonna slide inside the action against metal to metal. And that creates some gook. So I usually spray a little bit of Mylstar on the side. Kind of rub this wipe on this, what is it? This nylon bristle. Stick it as far as you can while you're rotating. Have this motion, put the rod around a little bit, move it around. Then you have all this metal contact residue. All right, now we're gonna install it. Your hammer, your weight, spring. This is a 52 mil spring. Slide it in, a rod. Now we push it in, all right, it's gonna stop there because it's hitting the cocking pin. You need to lift it up and push it in. Okay, push it till you feel a spring. You're fighting against a spring. It's all the way in. Make sure the cocking pin is a pass in front of the hammer so it can cock it. All right. Now we'll put the barrel mount on there. Just a couple of threads for now. Then back to C1. All right, the clearance between here to here, it's not really critical for me because the macro and the power wheel, if you're off on your measurement, you know, the 5.5 mil, it just makes up the difference. You got spring loaded here, because it's a thicker head, it has a lot of preload on it. Just back out. Power wheel to 1. And you don't have this fighting against the spring. All right, put the body on. Spring. I put this past line 4, imaginary 5, so you can tune it later. All right, the key to this barrel mount is make sure it's flush all the way evenly. It's not cocked, because it could be cocked like this and you tighten the screws and it'd be off. And then if you have a tensioner, it's going to affect how it's going to be tensioned. I like doing the shortcut way to minimize wear and tear in your top plate. Removing all the screws kind of tedious. Yeah, wear and tear on the threads. Kind of cycle it. There you go. Just pressurize it. All right. I hope that shortcut works out for you. If you want to request a quick video and tuning and repair, or getting down someplace you haven't experienced before and I'll show you the right way to doing it, yeah, drop me a line, drop a comment. If you like this video, hit the like button. Catch you next one.